Hello everyone, I'm Rahul and in this video we are going to learn function. So basically function are of two types, built-in function and user-defined function. So built-in function we have like print, len and many are there. You can search it out on the internet. So many built-in functions are there to make your task faster. So we see the built-in function first. So I'll use this print. I want to print this list, so I give item here. Okay, so this should print that list which I've created in the previous video. And next I want to use length. I want to calculate the length of this. So len is the function. Item, I want to calculate the length of this list. Okay, so I save it and run it. Okay, so I am supposed to print this also, print the length. So I'll put this into n and then print it, or I can directly use print here. Okay, yes, so it is got 4 elements, so it is showing the length is 4 and it is showing the list itself. And why we need function? Suppose we want to repeat one task again and again, then we don't want to write the code for that again and again. What we do, we will just define that function and we'll call it whenever it is required. I'll show you how. So the syntax for the function is def, after that function name, so I'm giving journal, then parenthesis and semicolon. So if I show you the flow chart of function, it will be something like this. Then you define your function here, so general. Okay, after that you may have some iteration, say print, and then say you call your function here. Okay, then one more iteration, then in another iteration you have, say, again you are calling function. Okay, so how will it work? So you have defined the function here, and once you start your program, so print, first this thing will get printed, and then when you come here, it will call a function, it will go there, and after that it will do the task according to as defined here. Okay, and then it will come to the next iteration. After completing this, again we have function call, so it will do the task like that. So for example, so I define function print learning Python. Okay, so this is the function definition, and after that we are writing code print CITG, and then I'm calling, I'm just imitating the example which I have shown in the flowchart, general. After that again print CIT KGP, and then general, again function call. Okay, so what will be the output? So output will be something like this, first IITG and then learning Python, because after that we called the function, then again IIT KGP, and then again we call the function, so learning Python. So this will be the output. So we'll see it in the console earlier. So first I'll define the function. I have written through few iteration. Def, the function name is gen. Okay, and you should remember we should define the function before it's called. Otherwise it will not work. Okay, so we are defining it before. So colon, and then with indentation. Okay, so I'll save it and then run it and see. Its file name is fun2. So first it got printed, then function call, and whatever is there function in the function, it is doing the task. Then again it come to the next line, it will do the task, and then again next line and function call, and as per the call it will do the tasks. Okay, after that what we will do, we will see how it returns the value. So for that I will taking one example. So it's a very quite a popular example. Def, say sum 2. So I will add two numbers here. So when I am saying a and b, so I am defining this function here, and z is equal to a plus b, and then what I'll do, I'll return z. So its sum will store into z, and finally z will return to the function call. So now I am calling the function from here, sum 2, and the variable I am giving, say x and y. Okay, and I want to print this. Okay, so I'll use print also, print. Okay, so the sum of these two will get printed, but before that I am supposed to give the value of x and y before calling it. So I am giving here x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. So now I would like to tell you how it is worked. So we come here, so it's a print statement, and inside this there is a function call. So x and y, so that's how they will map the argument. So x has value 2 and 3, so they will go here. Now a has 2 and b has 3, so the sum of these two will get stored in z. Okay, so now z is returned, so z has 5, so this 5 will return to this. Okay, and finally this will get printed. Or on another way, we can perform the same operation like this also. We can assume one variable here, and then we can print that variable. Okay, so what will happen, so once we get this z value here, it will get stored to s, and finally s will get printed. So there are various ways of doing this. So let's see on the console how it actually is working. We'll play around. Okay, so I'll quickly write the program. Okay, so z will return its result to here, and this get stored into s, and finally will print s. Save it and run it. So the answer is 5. And I can also save this line as I discussed earlier by directly giving print to this function call. Yes, 5 is coming. Okay, so working I already explained, and it is working the same as we discussed. Alright, so function has lot of thing to do. There are so there are so many applications in which we use functions. So it's better you practice it well. So I have given few working examples in the description. So you make sure to visit those examples. This is it from my side. Thank you.